Folks, hold on tight. We're about to expose a story that's going to send shockwaves through the entertainment industry. What begins as a tale of a child star's struggle quickly transforms into a gripping exposé, leaving you to question the depth of corruption and exploitation in Hollywood. Please like and subscribe. It's free and helps us bring you enjoyable content. Watch until the end. We all know the story of Justin Bieber, the fresh-faced Canadian singer who burst onto the scene and captured hearts worldwide. However, over the years, a darker narrative has emerged, painting a disturbing picture of the toxic environment Bieber was forced to navigate as a vulnerable teenager thrust into the spotlight. Now, in a shocking turn of events, Bieber is taking action, filing a lawsuit against none other than Ellen DeGeneres, the beloved daytime talk show host who was once considered a friend and ally. The allegations are explosive, exposing a pattern of exploitation and manipulation that could have lasting repercussions for the entire industry. Buckle up as we delve deep into this unfolding saga, from Bieber's meteoric rise to fame to the behind-the-scenes machinations that threatened to derail his career. This is a story that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the glamorous world of show business. It was 2008 when the world was introduced to Justin Bieber, a young Canadian discovered by Scooter Braun performing covers on YouTube. The 12-year-old was quickly whisked away to the US, where he was groomed into the ultimate teen idol. With his angelic voice, boyish good looks, and undeniable charisma, Bieber was an instant sensation, captivating audiences worldwide. This meteoric rise left both the entertainment industry and the general public in awe as this unassuming young man from small-town Ontario suddenly found himself rubbing elbows with the biggest names. Leading the charge was Ellen DeGeneres, the beloved talk show host seen as a beacon of kindness. Recognizing Bieber's star power, DeGeneres quickly took the young singer under her wing, using her platform to amplify his music and introduce him to her loyal audience. But as Bieber's star continued to rise, cracks began to appear in this seemingly idyllic relationship. According to the lawsuit, DeGeneres and her team allegedly exploited the young singer, using his youth and inexperience to their advantage and pushing him to perform and appear on her show in unethical ways that were potentially damaging to his mental and emotional well-being. Bieber alleges that DeGeneres and her team were relentless in their pursuit, constantly pressuring him to appear on her show and engage in activities beyond his comfort level. From being forced to participate in embarrassing skits and stunts to being coerced into disclosing private information, Bieber claims he was subjected to a level of exploitation that no child star should ever have to endure. They would just keep pushing and pushing, no matter how uncomfortable I felt, Bieber said in a recent interview. I was just a kid, you know? I didn't know how to stand up for myself, and I was terrified of losing everything I'd worked so hard for, so I just went along with it, even when it felt wrong. But the horrors didn't end there. The lawsuit alleges DeGeneres and her team used Bieber's youth and naivete to their advantage, often pushing him. Bieber claims he was coerced into activities that were not only inappropriate but also potentially illegal. This included being forced into sexually suggestive skits and pressured to reveal sensitive information about his personal life. Bieber states that he endured a level of exploitation that no child should ever experience. It was like they saw me as this cash cow, Bieber lamented. They didn't care about me as a person. They just wanted to milk me for all I was worth and were willing to do whatever it took to make that happen. The most shocking revelation is that Bieber's experiences were not isolated incidents, but rather indicative of a much larger problem within the entertainment industry. The lawsuit alleges that DeGeneres and her team were part of a broader culture of abuse and corruption that has been allowed to fester for far too long. This is just the tip of the iceberg, Bieber said in a statement. I know that there are countless other young stars out there who've been subjected to the same kind of treatment, and it's time for that to change. We can't keep turning a blind eye to the exploitation and abuse that's happening in this industry. It's time to take a stand and hold these people accountable. Bieber's call to action is already resonating within the industry. Fellow child stars are sharing their stories, and industry insiders who were previously too afraid to speak out are now coming forward. The floodgates have opened, and a seismic shift in the way the entertainment industry operates is palpable. This is a watershed moment, said industry expert Dr. Samantha Wilkins. Justin Bieber's brave decision to come forward and shine a light on the exploitation and abuse that he's experienced could be the catalyst for real, lasting change in an industry that has long been plagued by these issues. It's time for the industry to confront its demons and put the well-being of its young stars first. However, the road ahead will not be easy. With powerful figures and deep-pocketed corporations at stake, the pushback against Bieber's lawsuit is likely to be fierce and relentless. The young singer himself acknowledges that he may face significant personal and professional consequences for his decision to speak out. "I know that there's a good chance this could end up costing me everything I've worked for," Bieber said, "but I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for all the young stars out there who are being exploited and abused, and for the generations that will come after me. Enough is enough. It's time for us to take back control of our own lives and our own futures." As the dust settles and the world grapples with the shocking revelations that have emerged from Bieber's lawsuit, let's raise a glass to Justin Bieber, the unlikely hero who has dared to take on the powers that be and challenge the status quo. Let's stand with him to lend our voices and our support as he fights to pave the way for a more just and ethical future in the world of entertainment. Because if there's one thing we've learned from this unfolding saga, it's that the power of the people is a force to be reckoned with, and that when we come together, we can truly move mountains.